Hello, hello, hello. Let me go ahead and set up Instagram and then we'll get started. All right, all right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I know yesterday we discussed, signs that you are ready to begin your healing journey. So today we are going to talk about 5 ways to practice self compassion. Because one of the ways yesterday that we discussed about your healing journey, one of the steps is being able to practice self compassion. Yes, practice self compassion. Hey, Cindy, glad to see you. All right, so we are talking about once again 5 ways to practice self compassion today. My name is Shanita, and I am your mindset coach who helps individuals to heal from their traumatic experiences as well as uncover and discover who they are so they can live a life of wholeness and purpose. All right, so let's get into these 5 ways to practice self compassion so you could get started. Number one is speak to yourself with kindness. It's interesting how we have to remind ourselves to speak to ourselves with kindness, even though the things that we tell ourselves about ourselves, we would never tell that to anyone else. We wouldn't say that to our friends. We would not even say that to our neighbors. So we have to begin to speak to ourselves with kindness. Years ago for me, I just regurgitated to myself everything that I thought, that I felt based on my circumstances, based on what individuals told me. And I never thought about paying a close attention of what I'm telling myself about me. So that's what I want you to do. And I want you to replace, those self criticism ways and habits and thoughts with gentle, loving, encouraging words. If you have to write them words down and post them somewhere to remind yourself to talk to yourself with kindness, then do so. And I tell this to everyone because in order to make it a habit, we're going to have to begin to practice it regularly. So we want to make it a habit of speaking to ourselves with kindness and with encouraging words. So number one is speak to yourself with kindness. Now we got number two. Number two is a hard one for a lot of people. I mean, wow. It's amazing. And for years, this one was a hard one for me as well. But give yourself permission to rest. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Rest. I'm not talking about sleeping at night. I'm talking about taking time even during your day to stop, pause, and rest. Taking time to rest. You don't really have to keep going and keep going and keep going and be productive all the time. Rest is a form of healing and self care, and we need to take the time to rest throughout our day. Rest our minds, rest our hearts, rest our souls, rest. Okay? So give yourself permission to rest. And for some people, you're going to have to schedule it. It's not going to come automatically. You are going to have to schedule your rest. So I want you to give yourself permission to rest. Number three, I want you to celebrate your small wins. We all forget this one. I forget this one at times as well. I'm guilty of this too. To celebrate our small wins. And you may ask me why. What's the purpose of celebrating our small wins? First of all, it helps us to recognize that we are working on ourselves, that we are moving forward. It gives us that self-awareness of what we're doing and how we're growing. Even if it's just baby steps, we're still giving ourselves that self-awareness of what we're doing and how we're doing. So every step forward, no matter how small your progress is. I want you to celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins. All right. Now, number 4 is forgive yourself for past mistakes. Wow, I was working with someone recently on forgiving themselves for past mistakes. It's okay that you made a mistake. We all make mistakes. All of us make mistakes. And in order for us to grow, in order for us to be on this healing journey and to begin to heal, we have to begin to forgive ourselves for our past mistakes. Forgive yourself for your past mistakes. You know, we're all human and we all make mistakes. It's just part of our journey is making mistakes. Be gentle with yourself, okay? So forgive yourself for past mistakes. And I always think of it as this way. On the journey of life, we make mistakes. That's when we learn, we grow. Because we stop when we make those mistakes and we kind of do an assessment on, okay, what caused me to do this? What can I do differently? And how can I do this differently moving forward? So we want to forgive ourselves for our past mistakes, learn from them, grow, and move forward. And last, number 5 is honor your feelings. I know, I'm not sure about you, but growing up, we wasn't allowed to feel no feeling except joy, happiness, and gratefulness. And we better not show any of the rest of our feelings. But today, after it took me some time to really begin to be in tune to my feelings, because yeah, this is what's worked for me, is being in tune to my own feelings. I've numbed them for so many years that it took a lot of work for me to be in tune to them, but also speak them, also decide, okay, this is how I feel concerning this situation. So I want you to take that time. I want you to stop, especially when things are going chaotic. I want you to begin to assess how you feel. Honor your feelings, all of them. Even if you're angry, if you're sad, if you're mad, I want you to honor all your feelings, not just the good ones, but also honor the bad ones as well. As a matter of fact, no feelings are bad. Feelings are just feelings. It's just how you react to those feelings. Okay? So I want you to know that it is okay to allow yourself to feel. It is okay to honor your feelings, recognize your feelings, accept your feelings, and allow them to flow through you. And I want you to begin to experience your feelings without judgment. Like I said, there is no right and wrong feelings. Feelings are just feelings. Feelings gives us that self-awareness to, okay, stop. Something's going on. Why am I feeling this way? What's going on in my life? It gives us the awareness that is something going on with us. So, those are the 5 ways to practice self compassion today. And I want you to remember self compassion is key to healing. You know, you deserve the same love that you give everyone else. So, I want you to begin to practice self compassion today. Until next time, once again, I'm Shanita. I am your mindset coach. I help individuals heal from their traumatic experiences as well as uncover and discover who they are so they can live a life of wholeness and purpose. Have a good one. Until tomorrow. Bye now.